I thought I'll go ahead and make another video with today's trading update. Another normal day, just the 200 stopped at that. Again with the news and the trend line and a moving average HMA. So I'm going to give a little bit more detail, but I'll be brief with the email. The first trade was at 8:04. We had some significant piece of news in here, and it was significant enough where I did not want to wait for the pullback. So I took it in here, the British pound mostly. I only traded the pound today, and I was out with the 10 pips. Yeah, no, 16 pips. Then I was out. Basically, I was short here, and I recovered somewhere over here for about 16 pips. Then the market just kind of gave it back in, and here's the news. Basically, it showed up at 8:04, and by 8:06 it was some other news that kind of started reversing the market at that time. Someone was asking me earlier over the weekend that why not watch just normal news, and usually in news like that that hits the the text actually is about 1 minute late, but the voice is 15-second delayed only. So usually when this hits and the market immediately moves, and it may be 8:07 or 8:06 before Bloomberg or CNBC mention anything about this. So by the time you see it on the regular news, it's over. The move is over. So with that said, I took this one for 16 pips, then left it alone for a while and waited for additional news, which kicked in at 9:06 right over here. 9:06. Now this one was a little tricky because we had some positive news, then immediately another squad came in with negative news, and I just took it over here. No, I'm sorry, I took it over here. I waited for some sort of a pullback. Then we got the pullback. We got the drop. Then it just kind of moved back up immediately. We have some support in here that got me concerned, because you see that support, it hit that support right to the dot, which is a prior close obviously, and it went up, and I was worried about this news in here. So to make a long story short, I took one tick out of this one and I was out. But if I had waited 2 more minutes, it would have made my target, made my 200 for the day, my full goal, and I would have been finished. So, but I just wanted to show that sometimes, when you're doing this real time, you're looking at this and you see this going down, and this is really negative news in here, and this is positive, then negative, broke the trend line. So it followed all the rules. If I just waited a little bit more on it, I would have been done and finished. But I didn't, and so in here I panicked. I took one tick, 1 pip. That's 1 tick actually. I'm trading the futures on the pound. IB will not let me trade the forex for the British fund for some reason, so I have to do the futures at $6 a tick. And so I made that 1 tick, and I just waited for the next opportunity. Then over here at 9:55. We had some really negative news start to hit in, one after another, concerning the pound and what's going on in the Brexit. So this one I obviously missed. Put in a trend line, and that was just close, and I missed it as well. So didn't take it in here. Waited for some sort of a pullback, which did not make any sense at all, because this news was not offset by something positive. Then over here we have additional negative news at 10:17, and actually what I did is I ended up taking it. I think I took it in here. Yeah, I took the trade in here, and it started to move quickly. Then it gave me some heat, And this was, I mean, if you're doing 1-to-1, if I'm going over, I'm going after 10 pips, which I needed about 10 pips to make my daily goal, and it went against me about 20-25. But there was nothing in here to indicate that this market should be going up. The news was negative, continued to be negative, and there was nothing to change its mind. So they were just running stops, I think, is my guess. So I stayed with it. I was going to wait until thinking, okay, let's see if it goes above, I think this one right here. Let me see, I was looking for price action. I was looking for support over here. I would have definitely bailed here or here, or even here somewhere at the close of those top bars in here. I would have bailed. But I stuck with it, and it worked out okay, because after quite a long time, it started to move, and it gave me my 20 pips, and I made my goal for the day. So that's all I traded today is the pound. Then this continued in here. Oh no, I'm sorry. I took it over here. So yeah, I took the short. Let's see. I took the short on in here. Took a lot of heat on it. Then stayed with it all the way down to here, and that's where I got my target for the day. And I actually had put a line in here because this is a previous support, and I believe it even got there. Let's see, because this is the previous lows, and I looked like it's going down to those lows, and it barely hit it up. Maybe it would have been filled, maybe not, but I would have been out here for sure. So I left a little bit of money on the table, but you really never know. I mean, sometimes some another piece of news will show up in here, and this thing will just start running up all the way to the highs of the day. So I'm good there, and the rest of the day is just nothing going on. It's just chop. So, but I wanted also to show the ES as well. And here's with the ES, what's going on in here. I did not trade the ES, but just wanted to show sometimes where it does work or it does not work. In here we had some negative news that would have done okay, but at that time I think I was just completely focused on the pound and did not want to do anything else. So yeah, this negative news here obviously did not work out. I didn't take it. I'm glad I didn't. This here would have done okay, would have got me at least 2 points. And this 1017, that's the same negative news that it did not affect the ES, but this one did at 1034. I can't remember what it was, and this went down. Then here at 1253 we had some, again, the bond, inverted bond 3 and 10, again major negative. I was already made my goal for the day, but I just wanted to watch it. I started the trend line over here, and this first trend line here had not really broke the line. The price moved into it instead of breaking it down, so I ended up putting another trend line in here. So basically I want the price to not run into the trend line. It needs to break it down. It needs to go open above it and break it down below, which it did right over here, and this would have been okay. This was really major negative news, and I anticipated the market to completely collapse from here, but I still did not trade it because I've made my goal. But we had offsetting China news that came in immediately after that, and I think they were basically just trying to recover this market, and it just moved it. And this would given you plenty of opportunities, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it still seems to be still going. You could have, this is live, this is at 2:32 Central Time. You can do this. You could have taken it in here and taken some heat, or just wait and take it in here. Of course, the market is kind of, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the fifth, so it's questionable, but, and we're going into the close. So that was my day. Again, made the goal, and wanted to also show the this is the other piece of news at 9:53 that came in and stopped the movement. So that's that. And I had somebody also asked me which news service I use. I'll put the link sometime later on this evening for which one I use, and it does have a referral link, so they'll give me a free month or two if you guys click it. If not, it doesn't matter. Good luck, and thank you. Bye bye.